Amako, it's the Black Ship Network with your boy Walter Black, the first black man, Bazolala Ibuze, EP, you know what it is, man. Today, it's another conversation, yeah, it's not an interview, it's a conversation. So we have a special guest in the building, the queen, the goddess. I love to call her Beauty and Praise, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, she has them both, man. We have Zusiphe in the building. Shout out, dog.
Shout out, my name is Zusiphe, Precious Patula. Some may call me Z, some may call me Zushi, but mostly I go by Uzuzu. But I'm the only Zuzu that matters.
We love sushi, dog. Since we have sushi cold, dog.
Yeah, I mean, I take it.
Then,
sushi, yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay, like part of of the conversations, I want us to chat about studying at white schools.
Yeah.
Like primary, was it also a white school?
I first began at Ridgeview Primary School.
Okay.
Until grade 4 or 5, my mom got a new job, so she decided that I go to another school. So I attended Global Academy.
Okay.
We were 10 in a class, and I was the only black female.
In a class?
Hey, I was the only black female. Like, at first I thought, okay, Bayazabani.
Yeah.
Some of the students are absent, but no, a week went by.
Yeah.
A month went by. I'm still the only black chick in class.
But how was it though?
Like, getting used to it was so, because like so in a multiracial school,
yeah,
and now coming to a private school with less black people,
yeah,
and there were certain rules in the school that made me feel uncomfortable. Like, I wasn't allowed to speak isiXhosa kakhulu, and like because I'm the only black chick, I'm forced to speak English.
Yeah.
So every day was English, and like, let's talk about backgrounds.
Yeah.
I come from a different background, and they were not used to
different background.
Yeah.
Culture.
So like, and also the things they had, like, I was so like, I would say like, was not well informed in Tozawa. Like,
yeah.
I remember knowing what an iPhone, like first finding out what an iPhone is. Like, I didn't know what an iPhone was until I got to that school. Like,
shit.
Like, I learned a lot of things. And what else? I was like so different, guys. Like, I stood out. My complexion, my hair,
yeah,
and the way I spoke. Cause like,
your accent was different.
I was different.
But then how they were treating you, like the whites? Was there any racism or?
Yes, there's a time like when I reached high school, and then mostly high school is like a more multiracial school.
Yeah.
So there was a time where I felt like in primary they made me hate girl because they felt bad for me.
Oh.
Like, but then they weren't racist. Like, there were remarks on my hair, like that I should fix it and all that. But it didn't.
Did you have an afro?
Yes.
Oh, they were like, you need to fix your afro.
Yeah, because like, you know, afro is like it's always here.
Yeah.
And then you're home now. I always had my hair here, so they were like, fix your hair, and then I would fix it. I didn't see anything wrong with it until I reached high school and I come out, man, why should I fix my hair? There was nothing wrong with my hair.
Yeah,
but hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But it wasn't really.
But when they said fix it, like they mean like fix it how? Or you should make it straight or?
They would tell me, since I always like, it would always be like yeah. So they would say I should tie my hair.
Oh.
And I sometimes don't feel the need to tie my hair because then you're sitting to a classroom.
Yeah.
So like that in classroom, like there's so much space.
Yeah, for real.
And like the code of conduct stated, your hair shouldn't touch your collar.
Yeah.
And my hair didn't touch my collar. So I didn't understand the restrictions, but I just abide by it and didn't question anything.
Okay. But then like what made you to love afro? Because you know a lot of girls, like especially in the hood, they love their hair straight up.
The reason why I love my afro is because it's my expression and part of being black. I mean, it's the outline of who I am. I mean, It's a crown after all.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I want to have an afro?
That's so man.
I mean, why not? Guys, why not?
Yeah.
I respect straight hair and all that, but come on, it's an afro. I mean, come on.
Like everybody's natural. I feel like whites are natural.
You know, why not be
to.
natural? I love my afro.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But have you ever had any friend, like any white friend, or do you have a white friend?
I do have white friends, and also in primary I had white friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, one thing I've realized then is, especially like most of like black kids who are from the hood, like the minute when they go to white schools, they always look for other blacks to be friends with.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't understand it, because it's not about color, what time it's about personality. If you see someone who has a similar personality like you, why not be friends with them?
Like, I never really go with color when it comes to friends. Another thing. I love socializing.
Yeah.
So I don't really go for who and what you are. I just, if the energy matches, then we're cool. Like, I love interacting. Like, it's one of my main things that I love about myself. Interaction, which is why I've become I'm more comfortable meeting new people all the time. So
yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to I saw your status one day on Facebook. You're like, nah, guys. Like, now I'm charging for promos.
No, I had to.
Like, yeah, how did that came about?
No, the thing was, man.
Yeah.
I didn't realize my worth of what I was doing. Like, I didn't think that it's a dope thing. Some kids are J. And like, some people were taking advantage of that.
Yeah.
People always tell me, okay, this is dope. Why don't you charge people? Who tell me like, you could be big. And I'm like, no man, I'm just doing it for the fun of it. And plus, I don't think alcohol.
Yeah.
And then I would see that like, artists are getting more likes. They're getting more
like
views.
After
the promo, like they're benefiting, and I'm not. And I was like, I'm exploiting myself here. And I was like, okay, you know what? And I'm also not your panda, guys.
Yeah.
I'm also trying to get something for myself. And I was like, okay, let me charge people. And I'm like, also my price is reasonable because and I decided on a price of $120 for a 30-second promo video.
That's follow.
I mean,
that's like Chinese-ish.
I mean, it'll go up.
Yeah, but I've watched like one of your promo videos. I must say, like, even the status, they made me clicked up because I'm like, okay, this will see here, like. Yeah, so it's definitely at that level. Yeah.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
It's so weird when a person calls me Zusiphe.
Yeah.
Because like everywhere I go, it is all Zuzu, Zushi. Like even at school, that is all Zuzu. And like immediately I want to come and see why I'm Zuzu.
Yeah.
They think my name is Uzukanye, Tulele.
Oh yeah.
So they know all that, and I take it because like Zusiphe never comes to their mind.
Oh.
So
like, because I know you from radio, and then from really like, yes. So that's why. Does your mom calls you that when she's gonna shout at you?
Yeah, of course. Why go?
I know parents though. Like, that gets to me also.
All the time.
Okay, I think I'm gonna call you Zushi. Yeah, I love Zushi Koto.
I'll take it. Zushi Koto.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about being Xhosa, man. Do you love being Xhosa first?
Love being Xhosa.
Do you know your clan name?
Wait.
Yeah, what's this tooth? Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Yes, I'm the girl. Even though I'm not that fluent in my own language, guys, I love embracing ubuXhosa.
Yeah.
Everything about being Xhosa is just phenomenal.
That's dope, man.
Even come on,
like,
I'm not Xhosa and come out on that.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
That's dope. Like that's really dope. Especially like for the fact that you're from white schools, you know, like you understand a lot about your culture. So you're more of a spiritual person?
Yes.
Or you're a religious person?
It's both. Umama is a Christian. My dad is also a Christian, like.
Yeah. But
namasiko enziwa. Also ekhaya, whenever there's going to be a ceremony, we first pray before everything else. For like inkomo or yonke lento ithile. Like there is prayer, and then we also consult to the ancestors as well. Yeah, everything, prayer and ancestors.
I also see you have a fraction there. You know they're home.
It was done when I was in grade 3.
Yeah.
The experience was painful, but looking back now, I actually kind of enjoyed it because I learned more about it.
Yeah.
The main reason why Sienza Ekaya is it's a way to identify my tribe.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
yes.
So where's your like in the same king? Like when do you guys
Lady Frey.
Oh, also called Lady Frey now.
Yes.
Where is Lady Frey?
Kunsinga and Kwapesi.
Oh, that's dope.
That's right.
So you're a home girl.
I am a home girl.
I grew up there, bro. I know it. Like even the sound, you know, just being away from the sound of all that shit. Like you just listen to pure nature, like
and also the silence. In my present, there were street lights.
Yeah.
I also enjoy the darkness
and you get to see the stars. Like the stars are more beautiful.
More beautiful, yes.
Do you know about stars, though?
Not much.
It's constellations.
Yeah, and astrology, like.
Yeah.
I read into it, but I don't know more about it.
Oh, don't worry, I'll teach you.
And like doesn't it like bring you back home? I don't know, but I get that. Like each time I could take you.
But once from here, but these cows here, they don't eat grass.
What do they eat, Kona?
They eat bamboo.
And they roam everywhere. You are asking
in church, they are stopping cows, man. Like in church, like always on the street. That's too much. We have the biggest dam, man.
Oh, where?
Yeah, the dam we have is even on the upclass. Like it's that big.
Can I also brag?
Yeah.
A coffee bay.
Yeah.
It's the setting of, do you know Lasimi's Igazi?
Oh.
Yes. Ilali was where it all happened, honey.
Yeah.
And if you can't develop her, I have to brag about that.
You have to. You really have to. Look at Kizzo. He's looking so. You've never been to.
I've never been there.
It is okay, bro. Yes, no. Kizzo doesn't even know that Uranda.
I'm Georgia.
Just want to ask one question.
Yeah, he is. You born there, so what's all the.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it is what it is, man. Okay, let's talk about South African presenters. Who's your favorite right now?
It's Anele Zondo, but she currently resigned as a presenter.
Yeah.
She's doing like I would say she's more of an influencer now, but like I really love her a lot.
Yeah.
She did inspire me to become the presenter that I am becoming.
Yeah, you know, I forgot about one thing while we were there. I once saw a video of you where you were leading news in Xhosa. Can you do it for the networkers, please, Dad? Like, please.
Ooh, okay, give me a theme, give me a scenario.
No, just freestyle, like whatever you have. Yeah. You're the whole pro. Okay.
Must I also have the tuna?
Yes. Do you, man?
Janibulisa nonke baphulaphula emakhaya igama okay, one more time. Ndiyalibulisa nonke baphulaphuli emakhaya indaba nisifundelwa nguZusiphe Mxathule namhlanje siphethwe nguWalter Black That's my vibe. But like, yeah, I try.
But that is dope, though.
I try.
That is dope. But I thought like you were gonna say you like Boy T because like your voice is so much similar to her.
I get that a lot, but like at the same time, I don't want to be compared to Boy T.
Yeah.
I want to be Zusiphe. Like Zusiphe has to be there, and also Boy T, you're at risk. I'm taking a job, bro.
Coming over for everything. I'm tired.
Since the presenters here in South Africa are so quiet.
Yeah, but it is like that. Like way back, we used to look up to presenters, but now I don't know what happened to the industry.
But I also like that because they're making space. Oh, sorry, they're making space for
you,
for us, for me.
Yeah,
to be quite honest.
most definitely. You're the one. You're gonna bring it back at the top. Yeah, but I know Channel O tries to, but I think it's no longer like that big now like it was before. Times have changed, man.
Yeah, and also I was on Instagram this other day. I saw this other dude. He's also like an upcoming presenter.
Yeah.
And watching his video, I was first intimidated by what he does because like he's so good, he's so comfortable, and I'm still trying to be comfortable, to be behind the camera and all that. And then I was like, okay, instead of being intimidated by him, let me just learn from him. So I was watching his videos. I was like, okay, I got a few skills from him, and it's also helping me develop as a person. So I was like, let me just not be intimidated. Let me learn instead.
Yeah, that's what's up. I think a lot of people can do it. I always say collaboration over competition.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Can you please tell that local artist?
You're gonna come there. You're definitely coming there. But speaking of, which one would you choose? Like radio or podcast? Radio versus podcast. Which one like do you listen to now?
Before I used to listen to radio a lot, especially before when in Exeni. Guys, that's my favorite.
Breakfast
Breakfast every day. Exeni 88 106.
Yeah.
Favorite program, Exeni. But time changes this podcast now.
Yeah.
I would choose a podcast because more visuals. And it's like the more you see, like the more you're interested. Because you can be distracted by your kid, and then like when I watch a podcast, I'm like more interested because like there's more vibe to it. I don't know, but like I don't know. I just choose podcasts.
Okay, which podcast do you listen to? Listen. Everybody listens to it. But let's go overseas. Let's start overseas.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know much podcasts from overseas. I only watch podcasts. Yeah.
Okay. So it's Black Sheep and what else? The Black Sheep.
Where are we? Come on.
You're headed to a Qatar.
I watch this podcast. It's only those two actually.
Damn, Kizu.
I only watch.
You hear that, dog?
I swear.
Oh, yeah, we're famous, eh?
I swear. Because like I'm not always on YouTube, so whenever I have time, I just go on your page. I watch episodes. I watch my G, and that's it.
And then you're cool.
And then I'm cool with my life.
Okay. Which one is your favorite episode we had right now?
It's the one where you had Mula.
Yeah, Mula, Twana, Nigga, the money lover and the money maker. I'm going to ask Mula is on the podcast, man. Yeah, Mula, like, it was fun though.
Yeah.
I also loved it. I loved it, sure. Mula has a sense of humor. And I feel like Mula is gonna be the next guy. Like if you focus on comedy, he's gonna be the next guy who can go overseas now. Because I don't love anything that doesn't have information. Yeah, that's me. If you're gonna make a joke, you must have information. If you're gonna rap,
you must have information. Speaking of podcast versus radio, what made you want to start your own podcast?
Now you tell me.
I have to ask. It's a conversation information after all. I have the right to ask. There were no terms and conditions given. So please, what made you start your podcast? Like,
it's just like where I'm from. Like me, I grew up in the state here, like a native from Lagos. I grew up there up until start survey. Then I moved to Western Cape. I was in Worcester, then from Worcester, Cape Town, from Cape Town, I came here. It was so bad. But then every time when I go back home, I'm like, yo, these niggas, they so far. Like, they're so far backwards.
Gayonkindo, music-wise and everything.
Everything.
Current
Even information.
Yeah.
Even information. So I was like, now things are changing, But first things first, shout out to DJ Mawash, man. Shout out to DJ Mawash.
Shout out to you, guys.
Yeah, I never knew, but I can actually talk. Until like he called me to be on the radio. Yeah, like even when he called me, like he was like, yo, come over. I was like, okay, another guy that I know who's a police, who's such a guy, told me about there's gonna be a radio there. So he wants me to be part of that project. I was like, being on the radio, But then DJ Mawash called me, so I was like, yeah, he was persistent. So I was like, okay, cool, let me try this. But then when I tried it, I was like, fuck. I'm actually dope in this thing. So since like I was doing it, I was like, nah, man, I need to grow with myself. So now like everyone now is on the internet. And since everyone is on the internet, everyone is on YouTube. Since everyone is on YouTube, I felt like now we need a podcast on YouTube and then show people who are black sheeps of the system, because our system is designed in a way that you study, you go to varsity, and then you go work.
Facts.
So immediately you feel like you want to be a presenter, you feel like you want to be a rapper, you feel like you want to create a business, you feel like you are a black sheep of the system. And we wanted to create networkers, like for people like you and me. If they're gonna watch this, they're also gonna get inspired to know I'm not the only one, so that's the way, because I feel like people, especially people from where I'm from, now when they gonna start seeing, because I remember there was this other girl like on our Facebook, I was like, yo, that's what I mean. She's from Eastern Cape. She was like, yo, dude, I only see you on YouTube.
Hey!
I was like, you see,
it's
already starting.
Okay.
It's already starting. So it's more about that, man. It's more about being free. Like one thing I love about YouTube, we have freedom of speech. Which is unlike radio. Like on radio, you don't really have like so control. So we need more people on YouTube, man. And if you watch it, make sure you share it, man. We need like a lot, because I feel like also as black people, we need to be advanced also.
Speaking of, you said something about freedom of speech. It's a question. Do you think podcasts get more views because they bring controversy?
You see, that's the problem I have with podcast and show. Because podcast and show is the first podcast in the country. And then they created podcast to look like it's like that. But podcasting is not like that. Like me, I watch a lot of like podcasts like from overseas because I understand English.
Wow. Okay.
Because I understand English. Because I remember way back when I was growing up in the state camp, they used to say papa because I was trying to speak English. Like now I feel like I've entered the roles where I'm the only black, like you were in global, but we were communicating. Where are those guys who used to say their power? They still in the same camp and they still don't know English. You see? So man, it is what it is. But podcasting is not supposed to be like that, but I respect that shit though. It's his style. Like I feel like as people we are different, man. If you are into sex and controversy, that's you. That's who you are. You reflect who you are. But then me, I'm not. So I'm gonna be more about information and entertaining people, but while informing at the very same time. So I'm more about that. I feel like the world is already viewing us as monkeys, especially as African people, you know. So, and the world is coming to us, bro. Woolworths is here, KFC is here, McDonald's is here, yeah. So it's not helping staying in the corner and be like, yo, I'm the ubuXhosa, I'm just gonna speak ubuXhosa. But whereby ubuXhosa is only, it's not even a dot in the world, dog.
It's not.
And even if we're not gonna tell our stories in a language that people gonna understand, like everyone, then someone who understands the language is gonna tell our story for us.
Perfect.
Which is fucked up. That is fucked. We need to tell our stories ourselves in a language that everybody gonna understand, not just a full pity, but shit, they from Africa. They need to understand. They're so poor they don't even understand English.
Speaking of telling our own stories,
yeah.
Like are you into Black history, right?
Most definitely.
I mean, don't you think we as like Africans should have that as a subject instead of learning about Hitler and all that? And no offense, but I don't find the ANC as a history.
Yeah.
I don't find, like, I respect Mandela, I respect them, but like...
Do you know Winnie though? Do you know Winnie's story?
Winnie Mandela?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's why there's a guy and stuff. You know, there's a guy from America who's this guy, like Muhammad Ali. No, not Ali, man.
Muhammad.
Dark skin, bald head.
Muhammad.
He used to wear white robes as well.
Yeah, I think so.
But I know him.
But then, okay,
he's Indian, right?
He's not Indian, but he's a Muslim, yeah.
Okay.
You know what? He's okay. I forgot.
Muhammad.
Nah, not him. That guy was radical. But anyway, he said, if you're gonna speak about Nelson Mandela, make sure you mention Winnie Mandela. That's how I feel also. Yeah. Because we only know of Nelson Mandela because of Winnie. Like the 27 years that made us spend in prison, Winnie was the one who was preaching Mandela's day.
Okay.
Yeah. If we decided like, okay, my husband is arrested, let me just be a nurse.
Yeah.
We wouldn't know of Nelson Mandela today. Yeah. So those are the goddess of the struggle. Now I feel like she was the person who was supposed to be the first Black president.
You know?
Her.
You know?
That's me.
Shout out to her for her loyalty.
She's like, bro, shout out to her.
Like another, no offense, but now I would have done something else instead of preaching like Mandela's spirit or whatever.
Yeah.
Because like he's in jail for 27 years. Like some women, I mean, we're human. Like patience is what we lack most of the time. Yeah. So for her to be patient for 27 years.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, man.
I love her, like, I seriously love her. Like, I feel like that every time I see a goddess, I'm like, yo, Winnie Mandela's spirit still lives. And I love the fact that she was still, like, till her death, she was still available for the youth.
Yeah.
Because I remember this guy, Katalax was like, they used to go at her house, even on the days when she's sick, but the moment they start to sing, she would come out.
Oh.
Yeah, she would come out and then chill with them, and then they talk. Like, she was like that, but she's really the goddess, like goddess. And she was very beautiful though.
Fact, the way she wore her dudes, like
she was too much, man. Like, I wish more beautiful girls can understand that, like, there's more into beauty than just shaking your ass. Like, real talk. Can I help? Like real time. Anyway, go back to me now, asking you. Let's talk about local artists. Are you?
I'm a fan of local artists actually.
Yeah.
I love listening to local artists. I'm friends with local artists.
Yeah.
I I do love them a lot, but I sometimes don't like how they run things.
Yeah.
They don't work together, they compete against each other.
Yeah.
That
crabs in the bottom mentality.
like look at our town, like so small it is.
Yeah, it's
but the amount of talent that's in the town is like it's massive.
Yeah, Muscle Bay has talent.
Has talent, like
Muscle Bay has talent.
Dude, like I really wish that artists could learn to work together instead of against each other.
Yeah.
I mean, it will also help them grow because I need to.
Yeah, that's so true.
Like you would share skills and all that, more features, and so they're really dissing each other.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
but if you look commercial, Big Zulu is also
hey, no offense. Speaking on Big Zulu, I did not think that he was capable of pulling that stunt.
Yeah.
And like, but I also like it though, cause like people are like releasing now.
Yeah.
Responding to his diss track. SA hip hop is.
Which one do you like? Between KO, Questa, and
Duncan.
Yeah, that kid is more brutal, yeah.
What was the title again?
Yeah.
Yo!
He's more brutal and shit. That was a lot of this one because I feel like that's how hip hop is. Hip hop is about ego.
Yeah.
And this track like comes from disrespect. Like you need to disrespect a person. Like AKA said, there's no such thing is ubo do this. Yeah, so yeah, shout out to Duncan. I love Duncan. But another girl was like, this track showed like how our hip hop is more Spazish.
What's wrong with Spazish?
I don't know.
What's wrong with it?
She said so.
No, but like, what
do you
is...
listen to Spazza?
Not much, but like... what's the difference between Spazza and Mahumsha?
Kuna Mahumsha? Yo, they didn't know about that one. Oh, he's a Mahumsha.
Upizo.
Oh, Pizo the Mahumsha?
Yeah.
I thought he was doing Spazza.
Yeah, okay, but if that's Spazza, then yes, I listen to Spazza. I still have a few songs of his in my USB.
Yeah.
Yes, I still have 2 songs.
That's dope.
Yeah.
But then locally, who do you like?
Local artists.
Yeah.
I have to say, it has to be Siana. I love a song he recently released with my friend Uwang and Ukushe.
But a lot of people had a problem with him being on that song.
Can I not say anything? I mean, I would just say he should stick to producing. But then, all in all, he is like a good rapper though, because there's also another song that's on its way.
Yeah.
He actually has a good verse on that song, but I personally think that.
But shout out to Owam though.
Owam is a great vocalist. Y'all should check out her song.
Yeah.
The title of the song is Say featuring Ukamo and Msiana. It's on Black Nation Records on YouTube. Do check it out, guys.
Yeah. And she looks like Travis though.
She does. She does indeed. She's 10.
So she has big shoes to fill.
Another thing, do you realize that she's the only female artist in Australia? That I know of, honestly.
Oh yeah.
That I know of.
There's one girl that can really rap.
Who?
PS. You should check her out. PS.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah, she's OG. She's OG.
Then why is she so quiet?
She's not really quiet, but she's OG, man.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that's the problem now. I feel like
it's almost something is. It's almost something is.
Yeah, I feel like there's a different, there's a space between old school artists and the new school one. And I don't know why, but it is what it is. But only in Mosobe. Probably not just in Mosobe, in South Africa. Because even Black Coffee, I remember Black Coffee was on Kaya FM. But then he was he doesn't like the fact that here in South Africa, the time of the music is so low, like so little. Like here we only enjoy music for 3 months or 1 year, then we forget about it.
Hey.
And which was like the saddest thing I felt, like when Casper was fighting Unak and TKZ was performing. Like a lot of like I went to get like, what's TKZ?
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, why wouldn't you know TKZ? Yeah, but at the very same time, I blame the parents though, because I feel like as I'm a father also, it's my duty to make sure that K understands the culture from where it started to where it is right now. You get, but yeah, it is what it is, man. And which is more sad because Black Off was like Boys to Men. Do you know Boys to Men?
Like an R&B group.
R&B group.
Yeah.
Like it's from way back, but they're still touring in America.
Yeah. Oh, you still?
Yeah, it's still touring, bro.
Wow.
Like that's how much music.
They resigned.
That's how music. Like that's how much music in America like is appreciated. Did you watch? What is this? The halftime show, man.
Halftime show.
Yeah. The halftime show where they had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Kendrick Lamar, Eminem. Never. No. Damn, where you living?
Under a rock. Can I just ask?
Yeah.
Looking at South Africa's hip-hop industry,
Yeah.
what would you change about it? If you had the power to change something about it,
Yeah.
what is it that you would like to change?
You know what I would change? I would remove all the bourgeoisie, dog. All of them. Like all of them. Like your niggas go to varsity, do their sick or do something else, and then take everybody from the hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Because I feel like they're messing up a lot of shit, dog. Like real talk. Because they're not in touch with the reality that we are living in the hood. Because even like you look now, we had a lockdown, right? They locked down the country. But the only thing you see to them, they're showing their big fancy houses, jogging, like all that shit. Like hip hop, not supposed to be like that, dog. You need to be. If the people at the bottom are crying, you need to understand they are crying. Yeah. Like it is what it is. I'll remove all of them. Like, yo, go to varsity, bro. I'm willing to even give you a scholarship.
Yo, give us
I'm willing, like seriously, because I feel like they really not in touch. Like there was a time where music was really beautiful, like Brenda Fassie, Obadoza, like we had like those people, they were really talking about the shit that we're going through, like Kikasi, you know. Now I feel like now we have nobody to talk about the problems we are having. Hence ANC is.
Let's not even go there.
Yeah. So it is. That's the only thing I would do. Like I feel like they need to open the industry up. Like there are a lot of like talented people, like in class. The sad part, they even die talented guys.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite female artist?
In Moscow or in South Africa?
Moscow and South Africa.
In Moscow it's PS. I love PS, man. She got buzzed. You know, she was once in Tambo. Maybe you did. Okay, you came after.
Yeah.
Like that female, she's dope, man. But in South Africa, it has to be Kanye, man. Do you know Kanye? She's Kanye, né? Kanye from Cape Town.
Kanye Mavi.
Yeah.
Kanye Mavi.
Yeah.
She's a Xhosa rapper.
Yeah.
I love her.
Yeah.
I actually listen to her. She's really dope.
She's dope, bro.
You call her now like eating umsindo, do you know what?
Yeah.
It's my favorite song. She's actually a dope artist. She's a really dope artist. She's also one of my favorite artists.
Oh, and I also like this girl. Her name was here. It's gone now. I need to stop smoking weed. It's making me to have like, but she's from Durban though. She was an actor, but then now she's rapping.
What do you think of Jikwana? No, be honest.
Yeah.
Like, no offense, but her lyrics don't change. Her verse is not complete without Ikoni, Black Label.
Yeah.
Like, without those two words, her verse is not complete. Like, she always uses the same lines for me. Like, she doesn't change. She also doesn't change her flow.
Yeah.
But I like her style. I respect her hustle. But like, rap lines.
No, I used to love. Like the first time I saw her, then she was on SABC 3. What is that show? Express. Afternoon Express. She had dreadlocks.
Yeah.
Like, I love that look and stuff. But then afterwards, she changed her look, and then I did love her verse on Younger.
Tata.
Nah. But it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
But like, she's quiet.
Yeah, she's not. She has a song out though.
No, Bravo.
No, Baguera, or.
But like, she also has a song with
Bravo.
Yeah, Bravo.
Yeah, and apparently there's also something there.
They are dating. Yes. Yes.
It is.
And like, can I brag?
Yeah.
There was this time Bravo was accepting questions, man.
Yeah.
So I asked him a few questions, and apparently he loved the questions that I asked. And then he added me on Facebook, and then he also commented on one of my pictures.
Then, yeah, that's what's up, man. So you already there, bro.
I'm getting there.
No, you're there, bro. See, tell me that, man. Where's great?
Okay, let me manifest.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Me too.
Same power, same life.
You like him though?
I like him.
Or
Even though I don't listen much to his music, but I just love his personality. I'm just drawn to his, like, I'm always on his account.
Yeah.
J, original Ngubevu. They tell me very good. Empress ubuXhosa. Come on.
oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. But that's a problem like that I have with most of these artists. I feel like they're trying so much, like the same problem you have with Utikola. Like, I feel like if you're not from the hood, you're gonna try a lot to look hoody.
Yeah.
But when you're from the hood, it's gonna come out.
It's effortless. Yeah.
Exactly. Because that's a problem that I have with these artists. Like, they're not real. You need to be real, man. Embrace yourself. Like, embrace your background.
And another thing.
Stop acting. We don't need actors. We don't need comedians.
Speaking of actors, can we just tell our local artists to stop trying? Like, they try so hard to be American. Like, even the way they speak. Like, when I take us, we have our own style.
Yeah.
Not only the Americans have style. Come on, also embrace that. Fika umuntu echili durag, yaw I'm shine, like, come on, dude, embrace like those kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Just embrace that as well. Like, they try so hard to be American that they forget.
But American culture is very influential.
It is influential. I love and respect it, but like, I would love for Abantu by embracing the scenario.
It's true.
Yeah.
And then also true content stuff. You need to, like, I feel like the problem with most people, they immediately, like, you start to speak English, they're like, yeah, you're acting American.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's so low to me because not only America speaks English. Like, almost the whole fucking world speak English, dog.
Like,
what do you mean?
I also have a problem like that. Since being in a school where I was the only black chick,
yeah.
Because of that, I speak English most of the times. Everywhere I go. So can't figure like I have to try and like limit the way I speak English.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I just slip, and then I have to. And I also find it hard to translate from isiXhosa to
you don't have the vocabulary.
Boy, because
yeah.
I'm not fluent because so like I'm just like
It is what it is. But me, like, I grew up with Xhosa, bro. I won't lie, but I feel like I've talked enough Xhosa in my life. I'm cool, but my content is Xhosa now.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I need to uphold. We need to understand the fact that South Africa is not just Xhosa now.
Yeah.
Like, even Guatemala is not just Xhosa now. I have Nigerian friends, I have Sotho friends, I have like all these people. So when I talk, I need to accommodate for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what
we are a versatile country after all. And there's many cultures, races.
You know, so we can't just go stay in one corner, dog.
Yeah. And like, it's also the beauty of our country. That's one thing I love about it.
Like New York.
Yeah.
New York is like this, bro. Like,
it's so diverse. I love the diversion of this country.
South Africa is dope, man.
It is.
Okay, let's talk about depression and anxiety.
Okay, before that.
Yeah.
Have you experienced depression or anxiety?
I think I have experienced depression. Yeah, I have. But, you know, lucky for me, I have a very supportive sister.
Yeah.
My sister is, like, I started in Cape Town, then I finished in Cape Town, then I come here. Yeah. But when I was there, I told my sister, you know what? I feel like I need to find myself. You know, and the problem is with finding yourself is years goes, your friends like they don't find themselves, like they're living their life. Yeah. So sometimes you tend to look at your life like, yeah, fuck man. Like your friends are living life, and then whether you you're still upcoming at whatever you do, and then you see these posts like people are like, you're still an upcoming, don't know, but like they don't know when did you find yourself. I feel like if you find yourself like earlier, you know, then I can like make fun of you. Come on, dog, you found yourself in 12 years. Why are you old and still doing this thing, you know? But then when you find yourself, like, I found myself like at a later stage. Okay, actually, this is what I wanted. I was born to do. Hence I'm saying shout out to DJ Mahosh. Yeah, because he's the one, like, and shout out to Zusiphe also, like, Zusiphe, like, I always believe, like, in Eastern Cape, I've learned Ubuntu. And then in Worcester, because that's where I was doing grade 10, 11 and 12, I've learned style. Yeah, not dress.
Okay.
Like, all that shit, like, they taught me stuff, but then also they gave me a vision and a purpose, you know. So hence I'll forever be in debt to these three places, you know. So like there was a time where I was like really, because at the very same time I'm trying to apply, you know, to get a job, but that's the thing, you know, when you studied there and then you qualified for something, you think what your teachers told you, once you qualify for something,
you get the job.
Then the moment you don't get a job, you're like, what the fuck? You start to blame yourself. Kind of the people who lied to you with those words.
They didn't really lie to you, they just sugarcoated.
I feel like, because like if you look at South Africa now, there are too many like graduates who are unemployed.
Too many is an understatement. There's a lot. The last time I checked the rate, it was like 73%. I don't know. But like there are many people who are unemployed with their degrees hanging on their wall.
I'm telling you.
Like the fact that my aunt, she's a qualified engineer, but she's a waitress.
You see, easy example, dog.
Like she's been applying.
And then you're gonna find people who have a nerve to ask you about what were you studying for? You get like serious, because like there was a time really like when I was smoking too much weed, like I was really going through it, like seriously. But like all I'm gonna say is shout out to my family and shout out to my friends, you know, because the friends I had in high school, they're still my friends even now. Even the friends I met now, we're still friends. Like my friends are very supportive, and my family is even way more supportive. Like I never reached that stage where I'm just losing it, because there's always someone. There's always someone who's gonna say, like, I remember there was this one time that I was so like thin, Like, I was very thin, bro. So, I went to Cape Town. Like, a lot of people know me when I was chubby and stuff. Like, I was a sexy chubby nigga.
Yeah.
So, I went to Cape Town, dog. I was like, okay, let me visit my friends in Cape Town. So my friends were like, okay, let's go out. So we went out, dog. While we were out, and there was this other chick, like, very hot. Like, she was hot, like, as fuck, dog. And then she came to me and she was like, yo, bro, like, what? I love your style.
Yeah.
And I love how you look. And it was that time when Questa was blowing up with Ugutu. So, like, those girls, they love, like, thin guys.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Yeah, with beard and stuff because of that shit. So she was like crazy. I was like, fuck.
Okay.
I'm hot, yeah.
Okay.
I'm the shit.
Okay.
Like, I'm the shit, yeah. So, like, that's one thing I always, like, tell people who are close to me, like, dog, if you're going through it, change your place, dog.
Yeah.
Change your place, because being in the same place, you gotta meet people who gonna make you feel better. Like, why are you so thin? Like, why? You get what I mean? But then if you go to a different place, they don't know the fat you. They just looking at you based on this image they see. Yeah.
I actually relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because, like, speaking of anxiety and depression, I wouldn't say that I was depressed. No, what I say, I dealt with anxiety. What I did deal with anxiety when I was so insecure about my appearance. Because in Muscle Bay, I would get people who judge how big my lips were, like, and Dina's weight, and people would, like,
but it goes as this going to be hard, though.
Like, some people don't like that, like, and
I remember niggas buying a bootleg.
And I came across people who didn't like brackets. So I felt insecure, and then until I reached high school, and people were complimenting the way I looked. I was like, okay. But then, like, speaking of anxiety, I don't know. I don't really have a story that would say I dealt with anxiety, but, like, I do have, like, mornings where I have panic attacks. Sometimes I would wake up thinking I'm trending on Facebook. Sometimes it would feel like something bad is gonna happen. Like, I would call my mom, like, this is school and I'm mama writing, or I would text my sister, or just, I don't know, but, like, it's something that's beyond my control. At times I'm able to control it, but at the same time it just comes unexpectedly. It sucks. But I've read books about it. I've read.
Did you watch the episode we had with Zusiphe? TL there. Mrs. Kagita.
No, I haven't.
She was talking about depression. No, the one that.
The dude at Couture.
That episode, bro. Like, after that episode, I was like, damn, I once went through it. Because I also didn't know, like, at that time, but this is depression. Like, but then when I was having a conversation with her, I was like, damn. I also went through it, but
you just didn't know what it was.
I didn't know, like, what it was then. I thought it was a stage because like, we grew up like that when we were like, it is a stage. But anyway, for people who are feeling like they're depressed or they are like, they must either contact her or contact me, I will direct you. But you follow Tanogazi Royland. His name is Royland on Facebook. Tanogazi Royland. On Facebook.
That's not the name though.
Like, on Facebook, she's using like that on Facebook. Or you contact us, we're gonna direct you to her. Like, she's good at what she does.
But, like, is she like a therapist or?
No, she's not like, but then she was once into look. Depression, anxiety, stuff. So she has a support group where, she talks to, like, she understands. She has an experience.
I wouldn't know how to begin, like, joining, like, a support group.
Yeah, she said so. Like, a lot of people, like, they shy and stuff. But she's dope. Like, she's a little. She knows and stuff. And she have a collaboration with South African depression, what.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people need to speak with her. She's been through a lot. You should watch that episode.
I really should.
Yeah. But anyway, let's talk about GBV, man. Yeah.
Gender-based violence.
GBV is big, especially in WhatsApp, man.
Yo, I remember this time in Kongola. I don't know when was it, last year? When Una lady
passed away.
Yo, I swear to the one above, I feared for my life that time. Like,
did you know her?
I didn't know her, but like from the story, ladies one, it felt like I knew her because like I was so touched by her day that like I lived in fear. But like I became like more paranoid.
Yeah.
Like, cause like you never know, you never know Ngubani was because she was murdered by someone close to her.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like,
that was sad for her.
You never know. And the fact that now, like for people say you would be raped or doing vagina or whatever, but you still get raped wearing a full-on tracksuit. You still get abused. And you understand, like, but
yeah.
So to me, like, there's a lot to gender-based violence, and it's just exhausting how women still have to protest. Kubeko awarenesses, kubeko movement, yet nothing changes.
I feel like morality is a conversation we need to have as men. Yeah. Me and our friends, we once did a pool party.
Yeah.
But in our pool party, we call it Adam and Eve pool party, you know. Because the reason we called it Adam and Eve pool party, we wanted like to remove this thing, especially to men, that once you wear certain stuff like barb shorts or whatever, you ask him to wear it like that stuff. Because we need to understand life didn't start with us wearing clothes.
Yeah.
Like I remember even us black people, we used to wear this beige shoe like girls, but no one was raping nobody. And then even if you look at the Bible, like where Adam and Eve story like started, you know, those people, they were naked, like nobody was raping nobody. So wearing short clothes, you're not asking to, you just embracing yourself, like you embracing your skin, you embracing who you are, you know, and what you love. So it's just that it's a mentality that men, especially men, needs to change though. We need to formalize ourselves.
There was once, it was like a myth back in the day, I once read about it, that men believe that if like a man has HIV, they believe that they should rape a virgin.
Yeah, I've heard that story.
And then they would be cured of HIV, hence why the reason of South African HIV rates are high, because of that myth. Some people still believe in that.
No, that's bullshit.
It's crap.
That's bullshit.
It's crap.
Like, that's really bullshit. That's where I go in, like, lack of information. Like, we have a lot of problems with to just entertain.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like everybody who's, whether you are a broadcaster, you are a rapper, you are a singer, you are a comedian, you should know that like in South Africa, we're so far behind. So it's your job to use your talent wisely. I remember there was this guy, he's an artist dog. He was like, God first speak through artists. You know, then artist is their job to allow the people, to conscientize the people, and to educate the people. Like, you know, so if you're not doing any of those three, you must know you're not a real artist, then that's not you. It's not your duty to be there. Move away from there, because we believe everything that we see on TV, and we believe everything that we see or we hear on the radio. So if they're feeding us crap on those stuff, then we're gonna act crappish. Like me, I love KFM. Like when you listen to we are listening to KFM, dog. Like this that guy, like the breakfast show there. What they do, they even have a competition. In that competition, they ask you like random questions.
Yeah.
Like they have like they would ask you about who was married to Kim Kardashian, and then they will do also a maths question where they ask you, you know, and then they will do who was the first black president in America, like questions like that where you need to be. The only way you can win those, you need to be informative. You don't have to be ignorant to what is happening in the country and around the world.
Yeah.
Because that's what is happening now. We're so ignorant, dog, like, and it's killing us a lot. You know?
Do you think like we're able to change society's mentality though?
We can. Like if like on the TV they do what I want them to do, they remove all the snobs and the bourgeoisie. And they put people like that's the only reason the culture in America is big is because of the politician comes from the hood, the rapper comes from the hood. Yeah. So the singer comes from the hood. So all they can talk about is hood shit, like what is really happening at the bottom.
Right.
So people at the bottom relate more to the music. That's why they still like know their culture. Because I feel like if you never grew up in Gaza, you'll never know shit about what's happening in Gaza. If you never opposing, you'll never know shit like it goes in the, you know. And if Zagawai Kulela is Latin, you'll know shit about what is happening in Latin in the dark. Like real talk.
Yeah.
You'll never know. Yeah. So even if you can't say shit about it. The only person who can talk about it is a person who comes from all the states.
Yes.
And then they are the only ones who can really free us, man. Okay, we're getting close to the end of the show. It's been a lot.
It doesn't even feel that way.
Then
I just sound like
what do you mean? What do you mean? Do you listen to Afro song?
Love Afro beats.
Nigeria.
I have an extended
list. Or then who do you love?
Adekule Gold, Rema, Omale, Davido, Thames. Don't forget Thames. Tiwa Savage.
Yeah.
Aerostar. Did I mention Techno? I mentioned. Who else?
But you're forgetting the biggest one.
Burna Boy.
Yeah.
I saved the best for last. The African Giant.
Yeah. And what do you think? Burna Boy was once in South Africa. I feel like we didn't show him that much love. Like seeing him there now and the artists that he used to collaborate with in South Africa are still here. What do you think about that?
Zusiphe. I mean, I wouldn't say as South Africans we undermine him, but like I really don't know Zusiphe.
Yeah.
Maybe it was God's plan for him to move. Hey Zusiphe, hey.
But you know, like one thing about Nigerians, though, Nigerians are super free. And then Nigerians are travelers.
Yeah.
Like they don't scare those people. They don't scare. Because I feel like even with what that nigga has achieved, it's because of his country. Like it's because of his mentality also. The niggas who used to be his friend in South Africa, the reason they're still in South Africa is because of our fear. Like we fear to go out.
Yeah.
South Africa is the least country of people who are moving or living outside of South Africa.
Thanks.
You see, I feel like we need to, that's why, like, if you're gonna speak English, you're like, so Kululu Singhese.
Yeah.
Not speaking English, how is it gonna help you if you go to China? Unless you're not planning to go to China.
Okay, speaking of moving, which country would you move to?
America.
Where in America?
I wanna be in New York in America. I wanna be in New York. Like, I feel like Americans would understand me better
than South Africans.
Yeah. Like most of South Africa, they don't understand me. That's why I even like was like, this is the black sheep, because I'm a black sheep myself. Like even in Eastern Cape, they didn't understand me. You know. I went to Worcester, they still didn't understand me. I came to Mossel Bay, they still don't understand me. So I'm a black sheep everywhere I go. That's the same shit about me. But I love it though. I love it because there are few individuals that you need to like what you get through. So, you know, they roll with it, you know, so it is what it is. Okay, last one. You listen to Beyonce's album?
Yes.
Drake one, the new one?
Yes. Ish, controversy in this topic. People don't really like the album, but both of those albums. Now I personally enjoy them, not because of who the artists are, because it's good music in my ears.
You think it's good music?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay. Who's your favorite house artist in the world? Okay.
South Africa. Let's go to South Africa.
Yeah.
It has to be Heavy K.
You love Heavy K?
I love Heavy K.
Okay. That's cool. Do you know DJ Call Me?
DJ Call Me. If I marry you, you baby.
I also saw on the poster why you're gonna be the host of the hip hop invasion.
I will be the MC. The event will be on the 1st of October, right?
Yeah.
Yes, various artists will be performing like Wifulanti, Mevkado, Owa, Msiana, Kamo. A lot of artists. I mean, it's a hip hop invasion event after all, so it's gonna be cool. We'll have artists from around Zusiphe, George. It'll be epic, and I feel honored to be picked as an MC for the event, and it's gonna be an experience for me as well. So please do pull up, get your tickets. It's gonna be massive. Let's show some artist love, y'all.
It's gonna be lit for real, dog. Like it's the first of that. I can't wait for sing-alongs, you know.
Yeah.
Like I've been like acquiring a lot of piano,
you know,
cocaine music, all that stuff, dog. Now I need hip hop, like yo, hip hop, dog. As Casper would put it.
Yeah, and hip hop must invade Mossel Bay. And like I feel like as Mossel Bay, we actually need that event.
Yeah.
And we need such events annually. Like at church, they have either jump.
Yeah, have you ever been at the
I've
jump?
actually been, and I was in MC last year.
Last year? This year, did you go?
It's gonna be on the 5th of October this year.
No, like the one that had Opals, Nolio.
Yes,
Were you there?
I was there. Opals, guys, he took that performance. Most of the rappers were so like, they took that event. It was like the event, bro.
Yeah.
Couples.
What dog was that?
No, except Benchino, yeah. The song is Benchino. I love that song, like his performance, the way he's able to entertain the crowd.
Yeah,
he pulled the crowd to the stage, and like the song was even repeated. I told the DJ, repeat that song, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, who pulls.
And they said so, like last, when was it? I think 2 days back, they were on the podcast and they talking about it.
Really?
No, it shows they were not capping.
Yeah, no, they weren't. No, they were not shamed. That event was dope, and the performances were epic.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, just make sure you buy a ticket. The ticket is 100 rand, the cooler box is 30 rand. Yeah, just make sure you go there. It's Zusiphe, 1st of October. She will be the host. And it will be nice, man. And you will be next to Matt is one of us, man.
Yes.
You know what it is?
You know what it is.
Yeah, so we are at the end of our show, man. Yeah, feels like quick, man.
It
like
went so quick. It felt like 5 minutes, guys, and I really did enjoy.
Yeah.
So you'll be seeing more of me. So please do stay tuned to this channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what it is? Okay, we are at the end of our show, and hopefully this will be the last time I'm telling you to do this. Next time you're gonna do it yourself. Can you say Tabaku is the Black Sheep Network with your goddess, and then you say your name?
Okay. Tabaku, it's the Black Sheep Network, and this was your goddess Zusiphe, Precious Mkatula, aka My Zuzu, the only My Zuzu.